Hello, I'm back. All right, so you already know I'm going to situate a situation and yeah, we'll get started. I actually don't have anything specifically chosen to go over today, so I was hoping that you guys could help me figure out what we're going to talk about, and then we'll base everything else around and on that. So, what we're going to do first is this. Hopefully it works. Oh, that's why it didn't work yesterday on the outro. Damn it. Alright. Oh, please. I'm not worried about you. Oh. Alright, let's go. Alright, hey everybody, what's going on? It is What the Bug. Maybe, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. Stop sharing, there we go, sweet. Hey everybody, welcome in. Oh my god. How is it going? How is it going? Alright, so, I don't have anything actually planned for today. So, what do you guys want to talk about today? Obviously, it just says Gypsy Rose, what do you guys want to talk about? That'll be changing once we figure it out. We went over some of the good stuff. I'm waiting for, okay, that's fine, Jesse. I'm cool with that. But we still need to figure out what we're going to be looking at. Oh. Yes, 1980. It has been the most. I don't necessarily know that I want to sit there and talk about that. Against YouTube creators, against the blah. Yes, they are. It's disgusting. Christine, yes, absolutely. Sorry, guys. I'm shooting a text message really quick. I just needed to get this situated. I should have been sending it while that stupid song was on. Yeah, okay, Bridget. I will definitely make sure that I put that. I forgot that I updated my my own logo. I will put that on a shirt for you guys. And if there's like anything like that, hoodies and hats and whatever. All right, yeah, we could. Okay, yeah. I think so too. Yeah, I definitely want to talk about that. Mm, 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 mm. All right, just give me just a moment, guys. I'm down for an open panel to talk about the stuff that we did yesterday. I really was hoping to get the rest of the text messages, but last night on Morbid's live, Starlight said she thought it would be funny if she and I read the text messages in a funny way, and she'd be Gypsy and I'd be Nick. So I think we're gonna do that. So I might just hold off on the rest of the text messages. Plus, I don't know how I'm gonna get through saying honey and sweetie and all that shit for so long, but anyway. All right. Okay, guys, here's the deal. If I bring you guys up, all right, when I open the panel, I don't really have very many rules at this moment in time, but y'all already know. I personally don't dig or dive into the drama stuff. So if that's the conversation you guys want to have, that's you guys. I don't care. Like I said, I'm one of those people that I'm not gonna pour the tea, but I'll sip it. You know, um, yes, dude, it's gonna be gross, but uh, we're gonna do it. I think it would be funny, dude. Like me and Starlight doing it. Well, Gypsy, you can't dox Gypsy because her name's already out, and we know a lot about her. Um, that be like somebody finding out what my real name is and then coming on here and calling me that and telling everybody else what my real name is. But I'm telling you right now, my real name is Bug. So, you know, um, I've been crushing some coffee and I already still feel like I gotta go to the bathroom again. Whatever. All right. So I was looking through some of the stuff that we had been looking at, and I I actually do agree about I think we should talk about the fact that Gypsy could have violated her parole. Oh shit, I never posted the video on YouTube. I'll post it in a little bit. Um yeah. Um hey, how's it going? Welcome in. Um damn it. All right, let's see here. Yeah, dude, Gypsy's live was whack. All right, hold on really quick. Let me go over to what's her face's page for a second. We could do that. The hell, it's like I can't spell. Um, dude, and what the fuck? And what the fuck was she doing with that mask, bro? Like, okay, so I'll give her the fact that she obviously saw Nina's. I'll give her the fact that she listened to Nina's video. And she she took the advice of her and was like, yeah, make sure that you're using the products. When you look like Gypsy and your facial structure is the way that it is, probably don't go with the green product. Because y'all already know I'm gonna be adding a Wicked Witch of the West fucking emoji. I have to add these emojis. I need steak, shrimp, a rat, uh, Wicked Witch of the West, Moose, me. Yeah, those ones work for right now. Okay. So I was gonna. I know we did it. I know we kind of went over it, but I think not everybody saw it. Let's see. Part 3 has. Part 3, she doesn't have this shit on. Just going on Nina's page because Nina always posts the lives and shit. I just wanna. I need to get the the part 1 because I just want y'all to see her in the green. For those of y'all that weren't on there, that weren't on Gypsy's live, it's I was fucking cracking up. Okay, so I'll play some of this. I'm not gonna go over it. I'm not gonna fully go over it like that. Yeah, Shrek. I know. See, Carmen, the possum, yeah, but Morbid already has a possum, so I'm trying to get stuff for What the Bug page. Okay, that's kind of where I'm going. That's why I'm asking y'all for your opinions. Damn, dude. You better get your cart right, dude. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let a little bit of this play, for just a moment in time, while y'all ain't coming with me. I'm going to the bathroom, not you guys. The coffee is just going right through me. How dare it? How dare it? All right, let me go. Got my chat up. Don't need this up anymore. Let's put this down. Let me put this to the side. Full fucking screen it for y'all. There we go. All right, I'm gonna let it play, and then we can talk about it. Oh, word. Cool, Carmen. All right, guys.
Stayed on there for, oh my god, too long. Like, I'm the type of person that likes to change her nail color all the time. And this nail color, I think, was like gel, and it stayed for way too long. Like, you could take a chisel and it not come off. Okay, where is something I could wash my hands with? Do I have a towel? Oh, I have a towel. Right back. Alright, so I'll let that be on my hair for a little bit. Let me check my eyebrows. They can use a little touch up. It's okay though. I'm not doing all of that right now. Alright, now what am I gonna put this? Ah, Jesus. Do I use my hands? I know Christy has something in the bathroom to apply this with. I'm gonna go see if I can find it. I'm gonna put you guys on pause. No, I don't want to end it. Here we go. Oh no.
Yeah, it's like she should become an influencer permanently, shouldn't she? Cause she is fucking fire. So I know that we were talking about how, like, okay, so sometimes you can pause your live, but there's also times where if you check a text message, or like basically any time that it shuts your camera off, like something you're doing on your phone. So she could be talking to anybody. She could be talking to any of the Gypsyverse planets. She could be talking to, yeah, we're not really watching that. We're not really watching it. I only have it up because for real, I decided to go to the bathroom. And then Jesse had a, this is what I want to show you guys. This bitch really got on here and did this. Like
The witch from Wizard of Oz. That's terrible. I feel like I don't
a rose is 1 penny.
do enough pampering. I don't really know what any of this stuff does for your skin anyway.
Okay. I don't know what it does, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What the fucking shit? Yeah, wait till our whole face is covered. Fucking hilarious.
But I feel more girly when doing it. And she just like, she lets me use like her makeup and stuff like that. And her face masks and stuff like that. Because I haven't bought face mask yet.
Bro. What's up, everybody? Oh, I should probably do this. There we go. Let's show that. Oh my goodness. Good lord, dude. I swear to God. I hope not. Y'all silly as hell with that. What the fuck is this? Huh. Y'all. Huh. Well, I appreciate I appreciate people sending me stuff. It's always good to have information. Who is you? Somebody just sent me an email. Who is your G.I. Joe? Fucking G.I. dumbass. That's what she said. She said she did say that, Bridget? Cause yeah, but of course she's gonna say that. And now that he's blocked off of TikTok, he can't even get on and get his own thing. Ew. What? Bro, there are certain types of titties that don't need strapping down, but there are even tits that don't need strapping. Uh there's a time and a place for those nipples. Okay? Someone yesterday when when we were watching her um so some people were saying yesterday cuz we were watching her testimony, and they're like her nipples are as cockeyed as her fucking eyes. That was funny. Yeah. You know what? I was actually, you know what? I agree with that. You know what's crazy is I was thinking, let's say that the parole does violate her and they put her back up and they're like, well, you violated and we're finding it enough to go back in. Well, if she goes back in, then we ain't got shit to talk about. But yes, manipulation, exactly. Um, I really do not have any desire to watch any more of it than I watched last night, so I'm gonna stop sharing that. Um, if you guys want to, all right. So I don't know what is going on over here. I know she probably would. She'd be like, "Lifetime, Tyler, can Tyler come to jail with me because Tyler's got the best camera? Can Tyler come? Tyler, I need to fucking. Hey, Sky. Oh God, my stomach is growling. No, who does? Who does want her? You know? Yeah, Bridget. If she goes back, she just has to finish out her time. The only way she can get more time added is if she commits another crime, and then that's a whole other thing. But as of right now, what's crazy to me is that she's online. Um, like, dude, you're on social media. What do you guys think about this PR team that she's finally linked up with? I mean, it's okay. Somebody sent me an email and I want to see what it says and what it is. Whose fucking live is that? All right, that's funny. No, she was never charged for the fraud, and it's like, okay, just because Dee Dee's not here doesn't mean that Gypsy didn't. I Gypsy knows about it. She's admitted the fact that she knew she couldn't walk, so she knew that there was a situation happening, and she's told people about it on multiple interviews. I don't know, dude. It that I don't understand why she hasn't been charged. I guess because they're going so hardcore with the Munchausen's shit. But if Dee Dee was never diagnosed with it, and Gypsy admits that she knew about things, how is that already not? I don't understand. I don't get it. Yeah, with the cyberbullying and stuff, Christine, is that what you're talking about? Cause yeah, yes, exactly. Yes, justice for Nick for sure. All right. Well, I guess we could do. I guess we could open up. I guess I can open up the panel for peoples. Let me figure out how to do that. Here we go. I think this is it. All right. So actually, technically, the season that we watched is season 2 because the other one is technically the first one. The fuck's it called? My God, I can't remember what it's called. My brain is not working. Well, Algae will be here. So if child wakes up, yeah, smash that shit. Follow, like, share, subscribe, yeah. Also, I want to throw out there, for those of you that are watching my channel, I have 20% of you guys are subscribed. The other 80% of you, a good 60% of that are returning people, but you haven't subscribed. Come on, subscribe. I know this is kind of like, seems like it's slow because I'm like not showing anything or whatever, but I just want to kind of get some people in here. Did the StreamYard work for the, did the StreamYard work? I'm not seeing anybody unless my screen slipped. No, it's fine. Thank you for the subscriptions. Yeah. Alright, so Gypsy's live is always boring as hell. Okay. Actually, we can do this. Nina posted a video. We can watch this together. While I wait, guys, did the link work? I just need a yes or no. I put the link in there. I'll do it again. Hello. Thank you for the subscriptions. Guys, I'm just trying to invite people to come on up. I know it doesn't say open panel, but at this moment in time, yeah, she tried to say that she believed in Santa Claus until, perfect, thank you. She's trying to say that she believed in Santa Claus up until the day that she was arrested. That what? Yes. Nope, not sorry. Exactly. She does block the comments, turns them on and off, and then then has the bad ones stay. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Let's watch this together.
A lot of you guys seem to think that Gypsy Rose was abused her whole life and she was just traumatized. I don't think you guys actually watched her Mother's Day post. Let's spin the block on that.
Mother's Day, and I wanted to make a video basically celebrating the really strong and wonderful women that I have in my life that have been mother figures to me over the last 8.5 years. I first want to start off by saying I did turn off the comments to this video because I don't want to hear any negative bullshit. If you want to talk shit about me, by all means, I don't give an F. Go do it on your own platform, but I'm not going to see it in my comments. Okay? So there's that. Second.
Okay. But if you do talk shit. Alright, Jesse, I see you. Hold on. Let me figure out how to do this. But if you do talk shit about Gypsy or about Christy or about any of the people, then what ends up happening is what? You get bullied, you get harassed, you get doxxed, you get whatever, you get reported, you get banned because they're trying to ban you.
Yeah, that's what they do. Gypsy blocked me on my backup account.
Yeah, but didn't you also say that you had put like a picture up with like a baby in a wheelchair or something like that?
Yeah, but somebody kept on tagging her. That's the problem. I had blocked the person who kept on tagging her.
Word. Word. Um, yeah, you said Gypsy would get bullied even if she never did what she did. Yeah, she's definitely bullied. I'm not saying people deserve to get bullied. I'm saying that bullies would definitely seek her out. It's just a bully's thing. They look for things. And if she didn't come into the money, she might have never gotten the nose or the anything. And I mean, I guess for her it's a glow up, but I still think that she looks the. Once again, I'm not saying she's good looking at all. I'm saying I think she
No,
looked the
she's
best.
ugly.
For Gypsy was when she was testifying. That was it. All right, I'm gonna keep playing this.
Secondly, it does not go without notice that my own biological mother is not here to celebrate Mother's Day. And what I choose to feel on Mother's Day regarding my own mother is that I think the best of her. I think about the good times. I think about her as not what she did to me, but I think about her as a person. And I think that, was she a good mom? No. Was she the best mom in the world? No. But she was still my mom. So what I choose to feel about her, whether that be guilt, anger, grief, resentment, whatever, that's mine to feel. No one can take away my own feelings about my own mother. And I feel like nobody should be able to have an opinion about my mother except for her family and me, because we were the people closest to her. Everybody else.
What? What?
Oh,
My channel?
Jesus. She's literally lying. I can see right through her shit. She has no
Yeah.
remorse. She has no remorse. She killed her mom because she wanted to. She wanted to get away from her so-called controlling mom. Just stupid. She's lying.
Yeah, and yeah, nothing lines up with what she says. You know, it's one minute she says this, one minute she says that, and then there's all the other people that do her dirty work on the sides, and it's like, all right, if look, I'm not gonna get involved with all that random, like all those women and shit that are like, I don't do that. That's not me. If you guys want to talk shit, you guys want to love, I don't care, whatever you want to do. I don't want anything to do with it. So I don't care if somebody says something or whatever. It's the legal stuff. It's when they start getting legal with it. When you start talking about people's legal names and start sending people, right, swatting people.
CPS on people for no reason.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So when it gets into the legal stuff, that's calling people's jobs and stuff. That's when I have a problem with it. If somebody was, if somebody was trying to do that to me, then I would have to step up. But then also at the same time, I would just hit up the right people to get that legal action situated. And I'm not speaking on it. I'm not doing anything on it. I'm just, that's not me. That's completely that's completely different. Yeah, dude, why didn't she write Santa for help? Yeah, she should have done that. Santa Claus would have helped. I know, I saw that that she said Becca Scoops was next. Bro, first of all, that's dumb. Like, seeing the education level of Becca Scoops and her partner, that's just dumb, because they obviously have the hookup to for something to be evaded. And the amount of views and followers that she has, there's definitely anybody that's looking out for anybody would know. Let's keep playing this really quick.
Else does not matter. But I choose to
see
remember
how
her for the
abrasive
good
she
that was
is?
in her heart, that I truly believe was there. I have been working for years on forgiveness, and I hope that she is in heaven, and I hope
she's in heaven.
to some degree I make her proud of at least some of the achievements that I've made in my life in growing up and standing on my
She
own
makes
feet,
her proud by unaliving her and
learning
making
new
money.
experiences. Because
Girl, like, please. She got her GED in prison, didn't she?
Yeah, so when you get your GED, like whether you're in or you're out, it only should take up to about 3 months. You can do it like it's like a summer school class. It took her 5 years, so that's longer than it takes to get through high school. So let's get fucking real.
In heaven, they say that like all mental afflictions, all physical afflictions are gone, right? God makes you perfect in heaven. So if you take away the mental afflictions that my mother had, then I think what's left is a good person. At the end of the day, is a good person. Do I have regrets?
What you say?
Yeah,
A good person? Oh, that's strange.
but nobody's going to be able to tell me things about myself that I don't already know. So that's what I want to touch base on with my mom is concerned.
No, Gypsy, there are people that are going to tell you things about yourself that you don't know, because you obviously don't know what the word narcissist means. You don't know what the word sociopath means. You don't know what the word empathy means, and you certainly don't know what the word psychopath means. And apparently you don't know what anything is. How I do what? Nobody's doing anything to me, bro. Like nobody's doing anything to me. I was just talking out loud about people that things are happening to. Nothing is happening to me. Nothing will happen to me.
So I will say a prayer for her today. And I will remember the good that was inside of her, whether that be extremely deep or not. So I'll say a prayer.
Who the fuck listening to that? God? He's like, putting that shit on hold. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Everybody that's jumped in, hey, nice to see you. There is no actual subject. If you guys have any ideas or something what you guys want to go over other than what we talked about the last couple lives and stuff like that, the text messages, her shit, blah blah blah, we can do that. The title of the live will change. I literally just trying to invite you guys in to literally ask what you guys want to talk about or what you want to hear me flap my lips about.
Okay, moving on to the other women in my life. So
Now, I will say this. I know everybody doesn't handle trauma the same way, but when you go through trauma to the extent that you felt like you had to unalive your mom, you would be on here sobbing. Yes, you would be on here sobbing because just the thought of the trauma, the reminder of it makes you cry. She shows no emotion in any of her videos. And anything where she even tries to.
Pause. Heavy Metal Rehab, hey. Chrissy, hey. Okay, look, man. So you said I heard Gypsy may be in danger if of being locked back up. Yeah, because
She violated parole left and right.
She's been violating parole. You know what, guys? I actually made a short for you guys, although I haven't like a dumbass posted it here yet. I posted it on TikTok, so I did look up the fact. Not look up. I was talking about the fact that it's just strange how everything like she's supposed to do this, she's supposed to do that. Well, one thing she's not supposed to do. And is when you're on parole or probation, you're not supposed to be in contact, especially not with anyone from the jail because they're convicted and they're still doing time. You're also not supposed to be talking or hanging out with any other criminals while you're on parole or probation.
Right.
So, and then there's also the therapy part.
Yeah,
she ain't on probation. Let's put this out there. Probation is much different than parole. She's out on parole. And I think there have been reports, and I think that there's an overwhelming amount of reports coming through, but I do think that it's going to kind of blow up this time if they look into it, because there's actively someone in the Chillicothe prison whose girlfriend is out and, spreading shit, saying this and that. This isn't a quiet place. This is the fucking internet, and it's 2024. You're not safe, baby. And that's not a threat. That's just the truth.
She's wiping away fake tears, like she did during her
interrogation.
whatchamacallit video.
Yep.
her announcement for her pregnancy.
Yep, that too.
Trauma that's not what trauma looks like. And I don't understand why people have not woken up. I don't understand how people are not seeing this as something being wrong. Like, something is very wrong in this video. And even the way she's handled things, discussed things in reference to her mom. And then now she's saying she's concerned. And let's spin the block on that again. I'm struggling with emotions today. The more I hear and read about my generic condition, the one that she said she never had any symptoms of, the one that her mother was taking care of her for, the reason why she was in a wheelchair, the reason why she had the feeding tubes. She's admitting to this right now. The more I worry, I feel like maybe I'm already a bad mom because I have known this, but I chose to have kids anyway. And I mean, I didn't know it would be passed down until recently, but it only makes me feel selfish knowing that I could be bringing a child into this world with health problems. And I hate the way it sounds because I don't want to sound like my mother, but it's a valid concern. And basically, I could bring a child into this world to suffer a fate of living abnormal. And I just feel like a piece of you know what, and it would be all my fault. Like, that is something that is heavy on my heart.
Yeah. I'm not gonna hate on no felons, first of all. There's nothing wrong, because not everybody's felony is killing somebody. Some people's felonies are because it doesn't matter. Okay, so somebody said so. Oh, hey Eddie. Dude, I be checking your videos out, bro. What's up? Yeah, Gypsy doesn't feel anything because she's a socio and psychopath. She is capable of things because I know that we've all seen the pictures, whether you're just now coming into seeing the crime scene pictures or you're not, or you've had already seen them like many of us had. Nicholas, no.
No,
Nicholas
he did not
didn't do all that. No.
And plus, there's 4 stab wounds that he. I don't know, but the stab wounds, some of them looked like they were after she had died.
Yes, there are post-mortem. There are post-mortem injuries. There definitely are.
Yes. Yeah.
Not only that, because okay, post-mortem injuries don't squirt blood because your heart's not pumping anymore. That's the difference. So there's spatter that is on the bed, and then there's blood that's just dripping. Most of the blood that you do see on the bed and all of that actually did come from her neck, even though she was I don't know. I don't really get who was doing, like, cutting that. Were they trying? You know, it kind of seems like, for real, I think that they were probably trying to actually sever the whole thing. Like, why would you only do the back of the neck, bro? Like, if you're gonna go for it, head fucking goddamn, you gotta smash the teeth, you gotta cut the head off, you gotta take the fucking hands, burn those bitches. Like, I'm just saying, that's what you gotta do, bro. You gotta get rid of the things: dental records, fingerprints, hair, head, eyeballs.
Right.
You gotta get rid of that shit. We'll finish watching this really quick.
So that right there tells you that she's worried about having a child that has the same issues she has. That chromosome disorder also comes with mental health issues. A lot of what we're seeing with her as well, right? We're seeing like a mass amount of mental health issues, like certain things that are going on. And those are things that she could pass down onto her child. Now, I firmly believe that this child is going to be her karma because what she has, the way she...
Yes. Because she's lying about the fact that she was tested for all of that and saying
that the baby's healthy.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like reading what people are saying and I'm trying to answer everyone's questions and talk at the same time. Like, this ADHD shit is crazy. So basically I try to explain like the way my brain works to people that don't have it. So basically in the middle there's this big screen, but around it there's 6,000 other screens and the channel keeps changing to all the different screens on there. So it's like, all right, so somebody asked a question, when did Nick arrive? I believe he arrived on the 9th. And then there was somebody else that said something else.
No, he arrived on the 10th early in the morning, like around 3 o'clock in the morning. So
see, that's what I thought that the ticket did say. That's what I thought the ticket said too. And then there was talk of the 8th, and then there's talk of the 9th, and then all of a sudden it's Oh well,
It's the 10th.
Dee Dee
It was
was
the 10th.
yeah.
Because
Okay,
if
yeah,
you
that's what I
read the
thought.
text message, June 10th, something in the morning. Hey, baby, I'm here. From Nick to Gypsy. Open the door, let me in.
Yes. Which is what I need to get. It was Laura. That's who said it. Laura? No, I didn't. Let me double check to make sure I got that. I'm pretty sure I was like, yeah, I got it. Let me just look. Yes, I got it. Sorry, I have like an interview, not for a job, like someone's interviewing me for shit. Damn, this actually a lot of you guys have emailed me some stuff. I really do appreciate it. No. Okay, actually I might pull that up. So yeah, go ahead, Jesse, if you have something to say.
I think that Nick got there at the 10th. Definitely. And then when the text message on June 8th at 10:40, when Gypsy said to Nick, okay, sweetheart, I was able to make peace with my mom. I feel like when she said that, either Dan or Gypsy or both of them had killed their mom. She murdered the mom. That's what I feel like. And then Nick didn't get there until the 10th, early in the morning.
Yeah, the math is just not mathing.
Nothing. And if you look at the crime scene photos, there's obviously, and if you, I have ADHD too. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. When Gypsy had punched the crap out of Dee Dee's nose, and when it broke, you could see the bruises on her hands. When they were taking pictures of Gypsy, the hands were bruised.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just pulling something up so that we can watch it afterwards because Laura sent me something. Oh yeah, I'm lying. Yeah, Laura, I did watch it. I have to pause it and zoom in. I found something else that had that in like something like that. Yeah, I did see that. I wish more of it was. I wish it was like so we can look at it differently. Cause man, all right, let's. Oh, yeah, that's what Nina was saying. So yeah, like this is gonna go into the other stuff. So the baby is in danger of having all the same things done to her like Gypsy. Not the medical abuse, the things that actually needed to be done.
Right.
Yo, look, I'm not even into all that religious and all that like ghost shit, but that video that Candace Starr put up was really cool to watch. That little teddy bear joint, I was like, all right, it's kind of lit. Like, that's kind of
I was crying.
I like that. I mean,
I
that
was
kind of
crying
shit.
during it. I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
I actually truly believe in that shit.
Yeah, see, I don't believe in that kind of stuff, but it's kind of interesting. You know, it's kind of like my friends always like, why don't you talk to so and so since they've passed on? I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm good. That's besides the point. I have no hate on anybody that is into all that stuff. It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. I'm one of those. I'm one of the kids that used to go to abandoned houses and abandoned psych wards and stuff like that, and we'd go, me and my friends would go, and it's like, come on, and you know, maybe I had a couple friends that would try to summon shit, but we're never successful.
It never
like
worked.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I watched Candace too because, you know, I like another point of view, and I have nothing against anybody that believes in any type of religion or this or that. Like, nothing against anything like that. I love to see another opinion, which is why I like to have, well, this is my first open panel, but I love to have other people up here to hear what they have to say. As long as there's no hate being thrown away, like don't come on my page and start hating on stuff, because that's gonna get you kicked off, and that's my mods are gonna have to take you off. And you guys already know what's going on with that. All right, let's continue with this.
No bullshit. I do not.
Yeah. So all right, let's go.
Easily a person that gets pissed off. If you piss me off, you will get kicked off.
Let's do this.
She's villainized her mom isn't right. But her child could very well do the same thing to her. And I'm not saying unalive her, but I think villainize her, make her look bad, say things about her. And this is her doing. Some of like the hypersexuality, that all comes from that chromosome disorder. The wheelchairs, weak muscles, part of that chromosome disorder. The eyes, part of that chromosome disorder. The seizures, part of that chromosome disorder. So a lot of the things that her mom did say she had, her mom embellished the issues. Like, she didn't need the wheelchair all the time. She needed it as when she was younger, but she didn't need it all the time. So her mom did embellish it to get money and gifts and stuff like that. So her mom was wrong in that aspect. But I feel like she was villainized a whole lot more than what she was. And again, after you guys seeing the crime scene photos, you guys know it's bad. But there's always two sides to every story, and then the truth. And the reality is, Gypsy is not known for telling the truth. But this is what I have for you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Mother's Day.
Like, what, dude? She's not, like... Dude, Nina, she's got really good stuff. I really do like her page. Yeah. Oh, cool. Guys, thanks for more follows. Awesome. I just high-fived myself if you didn't hear that. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I was going to say nothing's wrong with my screen. Same thing I say at my trivia nights. If something's wrong with your screen, before you come and bug me about it, make sure you refresh your screens. I swear it'll help. All right. Let me stop sharing so you guys don't see what kind of porn I watch. Just kidding.
Yeah, I only watched. No, I don't watch that. I watch fight.
Bullshit ass lies. But yeah, no. Nina is so right though that Gypsy is not known for telling the truth. I've never. Let's see. She did say something that was truthful at one point in time, and I'm trying to think what it was. Something she said while she was on the stand. Do you remember what it was, Jesse? And we were like, we all agreed. We were like,
No, I don't. I don't remember. I don't.
Yeah, it was. I know what it was. I know what it was, dude. It was when she
one thing, and it goes through one ear and out the other.
No. This is what she said. When she's on the stand, she starts getting questioned, and they're like, "Yeah, so when you bought the knife from Walmart," she's like, "No, I stole it."
Oh yeah, that was the truth. Yeah,
that was probably the most truthful thing she's ever said.
Oh, she did steal it.
Yeah, she did steal it.
Because she's a thief. Little thief.
Yeah, she is. Definitely a klepto for show. Do you guys have anything else that you guys want to look at, or like any suggestions? Jesse, you have anything that you want me to pull up? There's so much shit. There's always so much.
The interrogation. Let's debunk the interrogation.
So yeah, you guys know how we were going over it for fake my first day. Well, we can do that. We'll pull the one up on my page. We could do that. You guys, actually, you know what? Have you guys already know Haiti Joyless is fucking awesome. Have you guys seen all the different parts of the live stream from Katie's from Without a Crystal Ball's fucking live, dude?
I saw the first part.
She's going ham. I watched the other ones because they've been coming out in pieces. Yo, they're so funny, man. Like, they really crack me up. Like, and I don't know, there's a lot of stuff. And I think Katie makes a good point. She's like, I'm not the one outing this stuff. She's like, I'm not putting someone's information out there. And if you think I'm putting someone's information out there, then why the fuck are you listening to me? That's a good point. Like, if y'all are sick of hearing about Gypsy, don't go to the page. Don't click on the Gypsy Rose ... page. If it says Gypsy Rose and you can't stand Gypsy Rose, stop fucking clicking on our pictures and our profiles. But if you do like Gypsy Rose, come on, follow. If you guys like other things, you can do that too. Like, I was talking to somebody, and I really would like to. Parawoman had actually asked me when I only had like literally 40 of you guys on here, and asked me if I would be down to join her on a live or a panel. Fuck yeah, I would. If any of you guys talk to her, Amy, I would love love to get on there because I'll talk to her about Gypsy, but you know what else? I'll talk to her about Chris fucking Watts because we could turn this around real fucking quick. Because, man, Chris Watts, Casey Anthony, bitch, I'm on those motherfuckers. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Yo, KJ is going straight gangsta. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I have it right here. Let's at least watch the first one. I can't remember. She's talking. She's the one where I got the information from. She's the one I got the information from about Christy, because I believe that they were talking to her because look, the amount of followers, they go for people that have a certain amount of like followers and subscribers, you know, depending on which way you look at it. I say follow because I'm from TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram world, and I recently made this, so I'm getting used to saying subscribers, but I'm going to continue to tell you to follow because there are people that follow me. And for those of you that are following me, fucking hit the subscribe button, please, because we love you over here, and we know you love me. What was up with the end of Morbid's live last night? I had to go night-night.
Yeah, same. I got off pretty early.
I have nothing to say. Let's just, you know what? Let's change the subject. I'll say this. Morbid sounded very uncomfortable. That's about all I want to say.
I think that a lot of the bullying that you're seeing that Gypsy does is instigated by Christy. Christy has been bullying people for years, and it's been something that I have been talking to her about privately, about how unnecessary it is and how it doesn't matter, and to not get into fights with people that she doesn't know, and to stop going after.
No. Charlie, if you're referring, I'm not scared of anybody. I just am not the kind of person to run my mouth or anything. If I'm going to say something to somebody, it's going to be to their ear or to their face, not behind their back or on a video. Unless you guys are talking about something else, because I don't fucking know. I don't know. But let's keep watching this because, yo, this bitch drops that fucking smoky tea.
After creators, we actually got into quite a few disagreements about Nina. I didn't like that they were just obsessed with Nina. Even if Nina gets stories wrong, even if she spreads rumors, I mean, that's kind of what her whole thing is, right? Like, she's like a gossip girl. Like, she's talking about speculative topics. Sometimes she gets things really right, and sometimes she gets things really wrong. But that's like what her genre is. Like, she's just talking. But I don't think it's necessary. What I told Gypsy about Nina, as I said, the more you talk about her, Gypsy, the more famous you're going to make her. And that's good for her, right? Like, that helps her business. It gives her clout, and it helps her grow her business. But if you ignore her, then you don't give her exposure, and then nobody knows who she is. But if you engage with her, you're drawing attention to her that other people might not have ever seen. And they just didn't seem to like care. Like, they were just, I got upset because privately with them for bringing up the fact that she apparently lost custody of her kids, which I was just like, what does that have to do with what she's saying about you? Even if it's true, what does that have to do with her and what she said about you? Nothing. So you're just attacking for the purpose of attacking to deflect the criticism that she's giving you. That's just my example with Nina. And there's plenty of people that speculate about her, not just Nina. But what I also don't love about her targeting Nina is that Nina's not a large creator. She's an African-American woman. It doesn't look good in any capacity. Nina has a right to have her platform.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm not gonna lie, dude. This coffee is going through me. But there's like a bathroom right next to the room that I'm in, so I had to get up and run. But I had my like headphone up loud as hell. Wait, are my speakers on? Anyway, so what I was gonna say was I kind of missed a little bit of what she said, and since I've watched all 6 parts, and there's probably more, I missed a little bit. But I came back in, and yes, dude. I think especially with Christy and Gypsy and them, like. I'm not here to say anybody is a certain type of way towards any type of other race or anything, but I get a weird vibe as somebody that is colored. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think that Nina absolutely has, as we all do, have a right to have a platform, and Nina built her channel up on her own. She's building it. She's switching over from TikTok and going into the YouTube verse.
Because
also,
TikTok might get banned soon.
I know what's going on. That's why you see what's the chick with the cool
Space
the
Ghost?
Yeah, she's cool. I would love to talk to her. She's awesome.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, she's cool.
But I would be really sad if TikTok gets banned. I know, because TikTok's my life. I love TikTok. It's so fun.
Yeah, you guys, I'm on TikTok as well. Imagine this. Everything is what the bug. Okay? So everybody that's come in, thank you. Hello. Welcome in. To all my mods, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for helping. Let's get this channel. Let's grow this channel. I have goals. Somebody said something to me recently. Damn it. Yo, I'll remember. It'll come back to me probably in 20 minutes, and then I'll say it, and you guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And do her thing, and she shouldn't be targeted by anyone. So yeah, like I haven't agreed with some of the stuff that Nina's done, but I don't agree with Christy and Gypsy responding to her. And I'll tell you what really turned me off when it came to Nina. Every day I was waking up, and I'm not saying Nina turned me off, I'm saying like Gypsy's behavior with Nina, was the video where she said she was like panini pressed, and she was like insulting Nina.
Yeah, I saw that, and that's like the panini press thing is fine, but the spade, that's really racist.
Yeah.
I'm part African American, and I was pissed.
Yeah, I actually, I didn't know until you added me on that, until you added me, and I was like, oh shit, so are you mixed too? Because I'm actually mixed. I'm black and Italian.
Yeah, I'm mixed. I'm black and
Cool.
Chinese.
Oh, cool. Black and knees, what's good? and I'm Blatalian, so that's where we're at. All right, let's keep going.
Because apparently Nina doesn't have a man, which is irrelevant. As though like having a man is some sort of like signal to society that you're worth being someone, right?
I have a man and you don't. Like, who cares? Like,
last time I checked, you don't have a man. You don't have a man. You don't have a man.
So looks like you're panini pressed.
So
Yeah,
stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's like she just hired this. Yeah, no, but I don't. Let's just listen to the last part on this, because there's like, I think there's like 6 or 7 parts that Hades put out, but they're funny.
There's plenty of creators that make 5+ videos about her a day. Like, if she's gonna put herself out there and constantly invite this attention, oh, it's telling me that it keeps telling me to join, like Julie, it keeps asking me to join you, like to have you join my live, and I'm like, is Julie asking to join my live, or is she not? I'm not saying what Nina's doing is okay. I'm just saying I'm only speaking to how Gypsy's responding. I'm not saying that what Nina's doing is okay. I'm just saying, like, Gypsy has a larger platform and she has a...
Gypsy has a larger platform, but why does she have a larger platform, guys? Why?
Because everyone's so dang delusional and they follow her.
Exactly. And like, dude, her platform is not a good look. I mean, look, I wish I had 10 million followers too, but I know if I had 10 million followers, I would get that actual love versus all of the hate because my mom is still here.
Right. At
Like,
least I have a
think,
mom, for Christ's sake.
right. I think sometimes my mom might want to kill me, not in a literal way. But
Right.
hey, you know, I'm bug. Imagine trying to raise me. No, just kidding, guys. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. You guys are awesome. Oh, you know what? I actually want to highlight this comment. I absolutely agree. I think I'm so sorry to hear that. But I do think that Gypsy should have been put on more of a house arrest situation. Yeah, like come on, I mean, dude, there's people that have done less. Like there's people that have sold fucking weed that are on house arrest that literally can't go anywhere. Like they gotta like, man, what's that movie? Disturbia, you know, like Shia LaBeouf, and he's reaching, and all he's trying to do is just like make sure that his neighbor's not, you know, schmurdering people, and he's suspicious of it, but his ankle bracelet's going off, and they're like, "Where the fuck were you?" And he's like, "Dude, like, I don't know." She should definitely have been put on stricter things. I think they didn't realize like the type of media whore she was gonna be when she came out, or literal whore, I guess. I didn't say it.
Oh, you have brought followers to go live with you, so it suggests. Oh, okay, that's makes sense. Thank you, Julie. I'm only talking. I'm not speaking to Nina's behavior. Gypsy's the one that has the huge platform, and Gypsy's the one that has the notoriety. Gypsy's the one that has the tabloids in her pocket. Gypsy's the one that in one phone call can literally destroy anyone in the
freaking speed dial.
Yeah.
She like calling TMZ every single day. Hey, I got the tea. I'll sell it to you for $150.
Yeah, and her and Christy act like they're not the ones calling it, and then they finally admitted, "Oh yeah, we are the ones that have been doing it." What? Yeah, Kayla, I do think no, I don't. Okay, I agree with you guys as far as she definitely should be made an example of, especially with the following. Yeah, yes, PO, use that platform to show that it don't matter what level of popularity you're at, and she's not. She even if she's got a net worth of a certain amount of money, I think actually she says it actually on one of these videos. She's like, bro, her and Ryan were blowing through a lot of that money. This is also where she actually talks about something that I was talking about. And like, how can Gypsy make money off of it? Well, the Son of Sam laws are kind of dry and old, and they're not really a thing, and they're not a thing where she lives. Not only that, but the money that she had, all you gotta do is wire it to a different name. She got married. Who do you think his last name is on the bank account where the money was going to for all the things that happened to once she got married? Ryan. So Ryan, I don't know why Ryan wouldn't be suing or pushing for any type of alimony or any type of money. Because I've never heard the fact that she signed a prenup. Has anybody else heard of a prenup? Because I haven't.
No.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. So that's on her. That's her fault. And if Christy and Rod, especially Christy, was yes, exactly, the trust funds. That's what I was gonna say. So her parents got some of the money from the books and Mommy, Dead, and Dearest, but then she married Ryan, and then that changes. Your spouse comes before your parents, next of kin. He is too nice.
the press that she wants to, including me. Like, if she wants to call TMZ about me right now, she will. If she wants to call People Magazine or Us Weekly or In Touch, she will, and she does. Gypsy 100% has TMZ on speed dial, and anytime a negative story is about to get out, she calls them ahead to set the narrative in her favor. Anytime Ryan might have said something about her, she would contact TMZ and give them a heads up about him, completely smearing him. She also did this when it came to the lawsuit with Fancy Maselli. And listen, I am not a fan of Fancy. Fancy says some things that are truthful, but Fancy goes on complete deep ends that don't even factually make sense and negate the fact that what even Dee Dee's siblings say was that Dee Dee exaggerated, fabricated, and even at times, like, abused Gypsy. Like, no one in the family is denying that the abuse happened. But Fancy wants to deny that the abuse happened. But abuse itself is not a reason to unalive someone, right?
Gypsy was never medically abused. She was abused because her mom didn't let her go to school. That's abuse. Her mom forcefully shaved her head. That is abuse. But medical abuse was not
medical. No, not medical. Absolutely, I agree with that. And I know we've said that, and it's one of those things that'll continue being said, which is the whole thing is there are no lawsuits being. She's not being charged with anything as far as the fraud and all of this. No. I don't know why none of the bigger people that are involved with these charities aren't like, all right, well, we gave them a how. Actually, let me rewind, because aren't just given a house Habitat for Humanity. Actually, they're given the deed, but you're still paying on it. It's just affordable housing. It's kind of like Section 8, but they built it, and because she needed a quote unquote needed a ramp and stuff like that and the doors, but look, I know a lot of people don't like Katie Joy or whatever, but she's not, I mean, I'm not saying I love her or I hate her by any means. I don't really have an opinion on her. I don't know her. She's just an online person, but she's not saying things that aren't some things. I agree with, especially in these clips. She's just going over the stuff that she said, and I think some people are getting mad because she's saying maybe. Not some people, the people that are on our side of it, the people that don't believe or think she's completely full of shit, Gypsy and Christy, I think all of those people are loving the stuff that Katie says in here, because she's just like, well, dude, like, you messed up, and it's getting to the point where I don't like your behavior, nobody else does, so we're just gonna roll with it. And I mean, can you be, y'all put yourself out there every single day. I mean, who signs up for a reality show on Lifetime of all channels and says, stay out of my business? How are you going to tell people to stay out of your business?
Right, because there's the camera always in your fucking face. Like, if you want people to stay out of your business, don't put your shit online.
All she's got to do is stop going online. She can go online and she could literally just, you know what? I don't have nothing to say.
She is making money off the crime, and here's the thing. We can talk about that. With the whole making money off the crime. That's a whole thing. I actually got into a very heated conversation with Christy about this in December. Let me just say that there's been a lot of very heated conversations with Christy Blanchard, and I've had some heated conversations with Gypsy as well. And so they're probably not surprised that this was coming, because I have been trying to cut ties with them because it was interfering in my ability to report about them and about Gypsy. And I didn't want to be swayed by them to report and be some sort of like narrative pusher for them.
someone just said that Hades' comments, like her commentary on it, was driving them nuts, but she is basically saying the same things I'm thinking, because ain't it that funny that she just said that and then she starts sipping this wine? Like, um, she's like, and I'm gonna sip that tea too, because she is making valid points, and she did flip-flop because she was on their side about it, but then they crossed her, they weren't listening. I mean, I think that she was giving them better advice than at this point the PR team is, or I mean, you can tell that you can tell the difference. She does not have a personality for the internet. The personality is just not there. Like, there's nothing real about her. There's nothing interesting, you know? GRB is a freak. You. Give me an example.
Gypsy, I've talked to many times. I texted with her, called her, we spoke on the phone. I talk to Christy all the time. I've known Christy since 2019. Talked to Christy. I literally was on the phone with Christy for over 3 hours last week. And I mean, I've had, Christy and I, years. But yeah, so she can be a victim and a perpetrator. Yes, absolutely. But that doesn't excuse unaliving your mother.
Exactly. I will say, I'm saying it now, I said it before, and I'll say it again. I hate the fact that her book is called My Time to Stand. You had plenty of times to stand. You had a lot. You had a lot of chances to stand up. And if you would have, instead of singing that little song, and you would have stood up, I don't know.
There's a lot of things that just don't, I think if you want to really know what the motive was, it had nothing to do with her wanting not to be hurt anymore by her mom. It was because she wanted to be with her boyfriend. And plenty of people have unalived their parents. There's a lot of cases where a female or a male unalives their parents for them not allowing them to have a relationship. A motive of love and control are so common. Okay, goodbye. He can't King Capticius or whatever, I just blocked him because he said to name 3 cases of someone actually unaliving a parent over a love triangle, or a love triangle like death.
Kathy,
It's like one of the biggest motives.
Amelia Bird. There you go. 3 cases.
Go ahead, say it again, Jesse. The video was going. Your volume was down. Go ahead, say it again.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard, Aaron Caffey, and Amelia Bird. 3 cases where these teenagers went in a relationship and then murdered their mom or dad because they couldn't have the relationship.
Jennifer Pan. Okay. So as far as this conversation right here that KJ's having with her live, she's making valid points. I don't like how she tries to deny at all times that she like never, because you'll see she's like, I never agreed with this, I never agreed with that, but then at the same time, see, she was trying to give them PR tips, hints and tips, and they just weren't taking it. And it's like, dude, just because Gypsy came out and had 8 million more followers than somebody doesn't mean that she didn't build her channel from the ground up. She knows how to talk to and handle social media. Is she always right? No. Is she always wrong? No. but there's a way. You pick. So I saw something that you guys know BJ Investigates. I love her. She does a lot of pop culture stuff. She's one of the people I started following when I was getting ready to start my own channel. And although I knew I wasn't gonna be covering the stuff that she covers, like I would like to cover the P Diddy stuff because ew, but I'm gonna wait till more stuff surfaces about it because he's kind of laying low, and I don't really know what they're doing with that. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is that there's these that earlier someone was saying, oh, I was watching it. This is to BJ. BJ Investigates. If you guys don't know who she is, or that surprise witness, she's got a couple channels. She's very girly. She's very, very girly. She wears these little cat ear things and got pink is everywhere, and she's got little stuffed animals, and it's part of her. It's part of her character and part of her online thing. There's you pick and choose how you want to be, okay? There's some people that like to argue, and there's some people that like to be just like the boxed wine guy, boxed wine poppy. I love him, but he is known to be vulgar, and that's part of his internet personality. Um, there's just a way to be, and if you're gonna hate on the people that have a certain type of personality, then follow somebody else that covers the same thing. Yeah, but whatever. I'm just trying to say that Box Wine Poppy is hilarious. I'm just saying that there's some people you like, there's some people you don't like, and there's some people you're like, eh. Okay, so just pick and choose, but there's personalities online, and people aren't understanding that. When you don't have a personality and you got a big following, you should probably take advice from the people that have been online for a while and are real and do know how to do stuff like that.
One of the biggest motives in these types of crimes, love triangles. So yeah, she's definitely not advocating for anyone. So, at all. People have always keep asking me, like, how did you get connected to them? You have to remember, in 2018, there was a documentary that came out called Mommy, Dead and Dearest, okay? That made it very clear that the perpetrator was Dee Dee, and that it was framed as though Gypsy had to do this to get away from her mom. And it was like self-defense. And the public opinion in 2019 was very much in Gypsy's favor.
See, that's what I'm saying. And the narrative has always been written by the media, mainstream media, that Gypsy is 100% and the only victim in this. But I agree. Somebody said something. Yeah, we've all dealt with the teenage 18 to 23 lust love that, but yeah, exactly. It's like you were told no. And so what, you just go and do that. The problem also with this is that Gypsy's got a lot of followers that fall into that age frame of 14 to 24. And a lot of people around those ages, I'm referring more to the people that are over 20 or whatever, that still live at home. So what? Your parents didn't buy you a car, so you murder them? Like, it doesn't really. I don't really understand. Yeah, and yes, and exactly. When Fancy said Tasha had 6 million views on her video, that made sense. Why Gypsy all of a sudden needs PR? Yeah, there's plenty of people that have been giving them advice and have been kind and very patient with the Blanchards, and they go against any and all of the information or tips and hints that have been given to them. And I guess the look for them is to go with all the drama, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, Jess?
I just literally forgot what you were saying. I wasn't paying attention.
I was just saying that they had plenty of creators that have built their pages and channels from the ground, and they've hit anywhere between 10K and million of subscribers and followers, and they just didn't take any of the advice from any of the creators that they've come across or contacted or have contacted them, and they now go and hire a PR company. It's like, what? Why did you wait so long to do that?
Right.
You
I
know,
mean,
so-
if somebody was giving me advice, I'll probably take it. Depends on what type of advice it is.
right, right, exactly. Just at least listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this. I'm gonna let this run.
The tides of Gypsy haven't switched until she got released. 99% of the people were supportive of Gypsy back in 2019, and that's when I met them. But yeah, so what can I even say about this? What should I say about this? Thank you guys for your likes. Thank you guys for all of that, your hearts, all of those things. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping get this video out.
So, what I was gonna say was, I remember watching The Act, and I remember Joey King did a great job portraying her. Like, you know what sucks is that that's actually still a good show. I really wish that they could go in and just edit the name out and not use Gypsy Rose, because like the story, like that that's exactly what happened. Because it made me even feel some sort of way. I was like, until I really started digging into it, and it was like, dude, like the heck. But the act, I don't believe that Christy and Gypsy didn't give any information, because there's just too many questionable things. I've brought this up, and it's like, dude, how do y'all have that part of that? The only reason that they're only mad about that is because they didn't get paid for it. They thought they were going to, and they didn't end up getting anything. Got gypped out of that one.
Okay. Let's talk about that. Yeah, keep giving me those likes. Thank you. And tapping and all of those things. Thank you so much. Okay. It says Community Fest. I don't even know what that means. Cool. Okay, so there's a lot of things about Christy wants Ken. That's not true. I can tell you for certainty that is not true. Christy didn't like Ryan at all. So, you know why Christy didn't like Ryan? This is hysterical. Christy doesn't like anyone that actually calls her on her stuff. She gets really mad when people actually call her on her stuff. Christy has been trying to sue a million people and anyone that slanders her and actually accuses her and Rod of being neglectful. When Gypsy...
Yeah, I know. I was just kind of talking low. How does it sound right now? I was just... Sometimes I'm actually kind of backing away and kind of whispering to the side, but I was readjusting things because I had it set up for my video, because I started moving my mic back. Yeah, she does. How's that sound now, guys? I just need to talk up. I'm gonna actually probably get off of here shortly, but we'll at least get through the second part, because we can continue with these. I want to thank Haiti for screen recording all of these, so we had them, because it's hard to catch everybody's lives at the same time.
Yeah. Everything that was going on when Dee Dee was like, came out and everything was like, sorry, this is like a weird filter. I don't know. It's like, and it's really dark out here, so you can't even really see me. Maybe I'll go inside where you can actually see my face. The sun is going down. Okay. Let me just get inside. Ooh, it's nice and cold out here. Cool down here. And this doesn't help because it's dark down here too. Give me a second. it was like nice and light out, and then it got dark. I'm here. I'm still here. Okay. Let me turn on the lights.
Oh my God. Turn on the light
Okay.
and let's go.
No. Okay. Much better, huh? Okay. Yes, you can actually see me. Okay. So I know this because I know the family. I have been connected to Gypsy and I've been connected to Christy since 2019. Friendly, lots of phone calls, lots of texts, all of that. So I can tell you from Christy's point of view why she didn't like Ryan. Okay. It's complicated.
No, it's not. No, it's not. She doesn't like Ryan because Ryan was able... Because Gypsy married Ryan.
Right.
And
But
Ryan...
he used Ryan.
Yeah, I know, but listen, this is why I'm saying this, is because Christy's just mad because Gypsy's last name is Anderson, and he gets 50% of everything instead of money just dripping into Rod and Christy's account. Now they're like, shit, Ryan's getting the money right now. So that's why she was pushing so hard for her to get divorced. At this point, Ken is in Christy's pocket, okay? And I think that she's more likely to get more of that bread and butter if she's married, even if she's not married to Ken. And she'll probably try to stall them getting, she'll be like, yeah, you can go ahead and get engaged. But she'll probably try to push back the wedding and all of that. And if they do get married and they don't push for, I bet they push for the prenup on this round. And I bet you it takes them a while to finally actually get married, even though she's still got to get divorced, but you know.
But they're trying to protect money. Okay? Mm-hmm. Gypsy has made a decent amount of money through all of this stuff, right? There's a trust fund that she has from Mommy, Dead and Dearest and other appearances that she did when she was in prison. And that trust fund has a couple $100,000 in it. And a lot of these guys are very aware of the money that she's bringing in and are very interested in that money. I'm not saying that that's why Ryan was interested in her. The trust fund has $250,000. $250,000. That was from Mommy, Dead and Dearest and and then there was 2 separate trust funds. They did trust funds. Well, it's a lot of money to people that don't have money. These are people that are from the Bayou in Louisiana. Gypsy's parents, Rod and Christy, their house is like 1,000 square feet. They're not wealthy. I know this because they told me this. I know this because Christy told me this. I'm not lying. So there's money, there's trust funds, and Gypsy's kind of alluded to a lot of this, right? And then, so here's the thing. There's a lot of reasons why she had to marry Ryan, but I'll tell you one of them. Christy said on the series, on the last episode, she said the reason why that they got married was because, what did she say? That Gypsy needed a place to go because Gypsy didn't want to go to her parents' house because she didn't want to be a burden. There's a couple reasons why Gypsy got married. One, she didn't want to live with her parents. And I mean, she's 32 years old, and yeah, she didn't want to live with them. Why didn't she want to live with them? Because she didn't know them. Gypsy didn't know them. They were strangers to her. They were as much of strangers to her as Ryan was. She hadn't seen her dad in like 7 or 8 years before the crime.
No, no.
That's a
Mm-mm.
lie. That
Yep,
right there was a lie.
yep. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Even if she didn't grow up really knowing him because he wasn't there and he was checking in, saying happy birthday, sending cards, there was plenty of time because Dee Dee was no longer in the picture after she was arrested and put into prison. She had plenty of time. They had, no, just
And then
no.
there was a
And
phone call that Gypsy made to her dad saying, I'm so innocent. I love my mom. I would never do anything to hurt her.
right. And Christy said that she had gotten close with her because they were talking on the phone frequently. And she wasn't talking to Rod as much because Rod goes out for weeks and months at a time. She was talking to Christy, and she was whatever, dude.
They didn't have any connection. Like once she moved to from Louisiana to Missouri, she didn't see her dad for like that entire time. And I think they moved in 2007 and he never went to see her. So from 2007 until 2015, Rod never saw her. It's weird that people would say, why are you telling?
Okay, it's one. I get it because they moved far away and they couldn't see each other, but they still spoke. They still spoke on the phone and stuff. It's
Right.
you don't.
So
Now, I'm not saying Rod didn't mess up by not, Rod and Christy both neglected and didn't have they 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 definitely fucked up on that part. If you had some sort of suspicion, which I don't believe in his interviews and stuff that he's had, because he's like, I really wish I could have changed the way things were. Yeah, I bet you do, but you could have been a little more involved in doing your research on that. And then, I don't know. Christy, dude, it's because there was no money involved in it. There was no money involved at that point in time.
Telling them their business. I'm like, I'm literally just talking about what I do. This is what I do for a job. I'm not saying that he didn't try. I'm not saying that Dee Dee didn't make it impossible. I'm just saying any normal father would take legal action or steps to see their daughter, but they didn't. They didn't at all. They didn't want her, and they didn't tell a lot of people about her. A lot of their friends didn't know that Rod even had a daughter. When Gypsy went missing and Christy started posting about it, a lot of her friends were even shocked to find out. Yes, I know Christy personally. A lot of her friends were shocked to find out that she and Rod had that Rod had another daughter. I don't support them. Why are people confused? I'm so confused. Please check my YouTube channel.
Why are people confused? Because you were supporting them.
people, they're just confused because she does a lot of flip flopping,
Exactly.
and that's why I don't really like her, because she flip flops. But if she stays not supporting Gypsy, then I might consider on liking her.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like people who flip flop. Just like one day you don't like them, and then the next day you do like them, and then like stop flip flopping. Choose a side.
Right, exactly. It's not, this isn't, ugh, no, I'm pushing play.
It's very clear where I'm at. So they weren't telling their friends about Gypsy. A lot of Rod and Christy's friends didn't know that they even had a friend, didn't know that Rod had a daughter. I used to support them, yes. Can someone tell them that tell people in the chat that I'm like, yes, I used to, but I'm not anymore.
Bro, she 2 seconds ago, right before that, was like, I don't get why people are confused. But bro, you literally 2 seconds later said, well, I'm sure people are confused because I did used to support them, but now I don't.
It's contradicting. Oh my God, you're contradicting yourself. Stop.
I don't understand it. Okay, right there. If you look at that comment, that's actually right there. Let me move my
People
mouse.
are confused because
Because everyone you were friends with Gyp. Yeah, exactly. No. Angela, no. That's Kate Marie. This is Katie Joy. This is without a crystal ball.
But anyways, that's insane, right? So they didn't see them for like 7 years, and 7 or 8 years. They didn't tell a lot of people about her. And in fact, Rod has 2 daughters. So check this. I didn't even know this until recently, until I had to ask.
What?
He has 3 kids total. He has Dylan, the sister, Gypsy,
I heard there was another kid.
Mia. No, 4
No.
kids actually. Gypsy,
Yeah.
Dylan, one of the sisters, and then Mia.
Right, there we go.
Christy about this. Well, that's my channel is actually reporting. So she said, it sounds like you like gossip. Yeah. Kelly says, here, can I pin this?
There was something I wanted to say about. Oh, the other day in Morbid's page, somebody was talking about Brie, and a few people were saying, oh yeah, it's this page. Radiant Brit is not Brie. Radiant Brit is Brit, and she's awesome. She's really cool.
She's great.
She's really good.
Video this morning.
Yeah, she's good, and that is not Brie. I saw somebody, and I wanted to say something, but I was being.
Brie, I'm not gonna dox her. I'm not gonna say her actual name.
Nope, don't. Not over here. Somebody else is not over here. Not over here.
This one, Kelly. Pin that. If you're confused, go watch her YouTube videos. She explains everything. Exactly. Okay. So Rod has 2 daughters, and he has another daughter that's either 6 months older or 6 months younger than Gypsy.
6 months younger.
Rod was really young. I think he was like 17 or 18.
6 months older. Don't know her name. I forgot the name. But it's Dylan, Mia, the 6 months older daughter than Gypsy, and then Gypsy.
Yes. Yeah. See, that's the thing about dudes. Like dudes don't have to wait 9 months and then a few odd weeks for the shit to clear up. They can just go somewhere else and have a million. So women's rights, guys. Women's rights. All right, let's go. We got a couple more seconds on this.
And he had a lot of girlfriends. Like, he was not a faithful kind of guy. He's been a little bit of a player, a little bit like all over the place. And he had 2 daughters, Gypsy and another girl, that he recently reconnected with in the last like year. And then that daughter has a son, so he's a grandfather.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but oh, there she is right there.
This might be a hot take, but I don't think.
Sorry, baby Scuss. I'm gonna have to get you off of here, baby. All right. Not ready to do all that yet. All right. Getting to oh, it's like the way they're talking about how Rod's about to be a grandfather for the first time. Guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go take Moose outside. Jesse, thanks for coming up. I really appreciate it. Everybody, mods, thank you guys. Jesse, you want to say bye to everybody and I'll get you down?
Bye, peoples.
All right, guys. All right, so yeah, sorry, I didn't know what we were gonna go over, so I know I had finished watching a couple of those other ones. There are more parts to that, so we can continue going over that. It was cool to have an open panel today. I would like to get more people to jump up. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed it. All right, so I did something incorrectly yesterday, so I'm going to do it hopefully right today. Also, I'm going to make a video for the intro and the outros, but right now I'll upgrade my StreamYard soon, but not right now because I got some stuff I got to get situated. Where are my things? Oh, What the Bug Productions, not What the Bug. Because What the Bug Productions does all my stuff. Everybody, thank you so much. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now we're working here. Alright. See you guys. Have a good day. And happy 420. You guys have a good day. I'll see you later. And don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. Thank you so much to all my mods. Everybody, seriously, have a good day. Goodbye.